Y'all probably saying, what? Naya got exposed?
I'm not on those games. Well, baby, I've been peeping and you ain't been the same.
Face on made a
Like,
banger.
been on your mind. You got your time.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl and you already know it's been a while, baby. It's been a while. But today, from you, as you see from the title, yeah, I know. Y'all probably saying, what? Naya got exposed? You probably want to know, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean you got exposed? Well, yes, I was one of those girls that, like, had a little boyfriend, did a little something with a little boyfriend, and the little boyfriend went and told his friends. I don't want to get too much in details, like, in the intro, so I'm going to just let y'all hear the story. But, yeah, guys, don't mind my hair because I'm currently transitioning to locks, so I look a little hot mess right now, but yeah, I damn sure look messy.
Yeah, get into it.
Wait, before we start, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when the next video is posted. And yeah, let's get into the video. So, we're going to call the boy Drugs. We're gonna call him Drugs, right? Me and Drugs, like, all of us grew up in the same village. Like, you know, we used to play together. You know, we were all the same age and everything. Like, or not, even if we're not the same age, we're the same age group. So I always had a crush on Drugs, but I never told anybody. Like, I never told anybody out though, like, yo, I got a crush on Drugs. Like, you know, I was young. I think I was like either 13, 12, 11, or 10. Can't remember, honestly, because this happened so long ago. I'm currently 17 now, so this happened a long time ago. Back then, we didn't have, like, devices where we would text each other and be like, yo, come over, you know? It was just like, we just go outside, and once we see each other, you know, that's the partner for every day, for the day.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
I look like a nigga. Anyways, so we were all out this one day. I think it was a Saturday, and it was sunny, and it was so hot. It was me and my cousin, my girl cousin. Me and her is like this. Like, that's my homegirl. Like, that's my bitch. Like, you know, we grew up together from small. So, Drugs had told us to come over, right? I think I had told him that I liked him. I don't know, or somebody, I had got one of my friends to tell him that I liked him. He told us to come over, like, you know, to just chill and stuff, and yeah. So me and my cousin, we get going, like, we get cracking, and we go over to Drugs' house. My cousin is scared as fuck. She's scared, like, she wants to go home. The type of person I was back then, I'm not that type of person now, because I don't even like people like that. If I was doing something, you had to do it with me. So if I go down, you go down too. That was the type of personality that I had when I was a bit younger, right? So we're all chilling, and we go to he takes me to his room, and we're there, and we're chilling, and, like, you know, he's trying to kiss me, that we're kissing and stuff, we're making out. So then, y'all, this is where the embarrassing part comes in. We start doing grown stuff that we're not supposed to do, but let me put a pause there. But when we were trying to do the, you know, it was not going in, because let me tell y'all, this boy's thing was like this size, and my home, it was non-existent. Like, nothing went in, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that shit hurt too bad. So I was like, no, like, It was me and my cousin. Yo, it was me and my cousin. He wasn't, like, focused on her. He was more focused on me, because he wasn't really, like, he didn't go on her, you know, but he did give her heads. Yo, looking back at this right now, like, we had no business doing this shit. Like, yo, when I really think of it, like, we had no business doing this shit. Like, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. Like, we're a bunch of, like, I don't even think we were teenagers. Like, I wasn't even at secondary school, bro. We're a bunch of young ass bitches, and we're just here like trying to experiment stuff that our parents did. Like, right, so then we get done and we go home. No, before we go home, I make sure I tell Jules, I'm like, yo, don't tell anybody this at all. I'm like, don't tell nobody that this happened. He's like, yeah, I know. The next day, I meet up with my other friend. We're gonna call her Whale. And this bitch is big, like she's huge as fuck.
Emotional damage.
Y'all, yes, I'm being disrespectful because I don't fuck with that bitch no more. So
I don't fuck with you.
I don't fuck with that bitch no more. So I'm going to be disrespectful on her. She's a big whale. Okay. I met her the day after, and I was like, I was telling her like that's the problem. That's my mistake. That's my mistake. But at the same time, that's not really how everything like how I really got exposed. At the end of the day, like she was my friend, and I should have been new because she was one of them bitches like the like village that you couldn't tell anything to her. Like you couldn't trust her because you tell her something and she would go back and talk. So I should have been new like, yo, like this girl is not to be trusted. But at the same time, like I wasn't looking like that. I was looking past that because like as I said, she was my friend, so I was trying to look past all of those bad flaws. I told her, I'm like, yo, like me, I'm not gonna call my cousin name. Me, drugs, and my cousin, like we was at drugs house, and we was at that time. I swear down, thought that me and this boy had sex. Like I thought that was sex. I thought that was what the hype was about. Just rubbing the thing on the thing is how babies were born.
Oh my God! Wow!
Like I was stupid as fuck. Like I was like, yeah, we had sex. She was like, and you know, we were just there talking about it and stuff. Fast forward, like I think it was like a week. I was sleeping this morning. My sister comes into the room and she's talking. She's like, I wake up. She's like, Sapphire, true, you on drugs, fuck? I'm like, no. What are they talking about? No.
Bombastic side eye. Criminal offensive side eye.
I'm literally drop dead lying. Like I'm straight up like, no, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. My sister ended up like, she was like, alright, cool. My sister goes back down to like, it's not their house, but it's like the steps where their house is. She goes back down there. So at this point, I'm trying to go back to sleep, but I know I'm fucked. Like I already know that I am fucked. Like I get up fast. I go brush my teeth fast. Then I go down there, and then I see her down there. Apparently, my sister asked my cousin in front of me. And I'm gonna lie, like, cuz you let me down here because now you just made it seem like, now it just seems like you wanted me to get into trouble. Like, you wanted me to get into trouble for real. Because you been could have said no. Like, you been could have said no. Like, straight up no, it never happened. But at the same time, it's a good thing that you told the truth because it would have came out anyways. My sister is still, like, riding for me. My sister's still like, I don't care, like, brush all of that. I don't care, like, don't worry about it. Like, don't, you know, my sister's just cussing at this bitch. Apparently, my sister and her had gotten away. And my sister straight up stopped talking to this girl. Stop talking to this girl. Stop talking to this girl's sister. Like, she stopped talking to everybody for me. I'm like, I got my sister on my side. I'm like, who won't press me? Who gonna press me, bitch? I'm like, alright, cool. Well, it's already out. Like, it's out, but it's not out and about. Like, you know, it's just people that I know that know it. So, Shorty was going around telling people, I'm talking about Will was going around telling people, men drug this shit, da 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 da. But she wasn't telling like a lot of people. She was just telling people in our village, like, you know. Fast forward, I think it was like a month or 2 months or 3 months. I had moved out of like my village. My brother comes home one day and he's like Rev, drugs. Just telling me today. I tell we whole heap. I see. I'm like, what? I'm like, bro. They both going at me at this point. Like, they both going at me. So I'm embarrassed as fuck. Like, I'm like, okay, it happened. So what? Like, I'm trying to act like I don't give a fuck. I thought that he only told like my brother and his friends. Big motherfucking mistake, bitch. I underestimated this nigga every motherfucking where I went. Hey girl with jokes folk. Hey girl with jokes folk. Jokes folk channel. Yeah. And then people will be like, girl, drugs, I tell people that how we eat, fuck you, and that true. And like, you know, I'll just be like, no. I went to this boy, right? And keep in mind, at this point, I already like figured out like we didn't actually have sex, because then, you know, I've matured, I've learned shit at school, and you know, it's common sense. Like, I heard this stuff around me. I'm like, I'm actually still a virgin, like we didn't have sex. I go home like, yo, you really telling people that me and you had sex? Like, he's like, so you're trying to say it never happened? Y'all don't understand how much it took me to hold back from cussing this motherfucking nigga out. I look at this nigga, I'm like, bro, you know I'm a virgin, right? Like, we never actually had sex. Then your little pin never went into me. Okay, so it's not sex. I'm trying to lick that in this boy's head, but he's not taking it, and he's still going around and telling people that we had sex. Like, he fucked me, da 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 da. You know, just to feel hard. From that, y'all, I stopped trusting niggas from the dirt. I could not trust no nigga after that. I used to just, after that, I just stopped talking to him straight up. Like, he was still telling people, people would still come to me, and I just stopped talking to him straight up. Like, I was just like, man, fuck that shit. I think it was the last year or the year before. I think it was either 2022 or 2023. He hit me up, like, after all those years, he hit me up, and he's like, hey, I have the message, I'll put the message on the screen.
Basically, he was asking, like, why I stopped talking to him, and then he finally agreed that we didn't have X. Yes, he matured a little bit law.
And then from that, like, from that, we're cool now. I still don't, I'm not really much of a fan of him, because he still has those ways where when he does something with a female, he still goes and tell people. So I'm still not a fan of him, because I, you know, I was in that position before where he did something like that to me. Y'all don't understand how much years of bullying I got from my siblings. Like, me and my sister had gotten into an argument, and she snitched. You a snitchy bitchy. I got some whooping over that shit. Like, I got some whooping over that shit, bro. If you know how black moms get down, then you'll know. That's basically my little story about how I got exposed. If you've heard about it, then now you know the actual story behind it. If you know the person, then you know. If you don't, then you don't. Yeah, you can't really fuck with me right now. No nigga, no pussy test, no pussy test, no pussy test. Wait, how the fuck did I do that shit before? Bro, I don't know.